Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a really good day. I want to just talk with you about some things that I've been feeling over the last few days in my spirit. It just got me really stirred up, super excited. And so hopefully you're really allowing God to position you to be in the right place to go after every single thing that He has, all right? So a few days ago, I woke up excited. I mean, super excited. As soon as my eyes opened, I felt the presence and the power of God in my room for about 45 seconds. It was just unbelievable, the presence that was in there. And so I was really excited. Then I got up and started moving around and, had my coffee, my quiet time, and my prayer. And then it was just going at the day as I do every day. But that morning when I woke up, I knew what that excitement, that extra measure of the presence of God was. It was the Lord letting me know that He was with me. And everything that I've been speaking prophetically about moving forward, about just the season that we're in, it was a confirmation to me, knowing that God is with me. Now also I know when I've woken up like that quite a few times in my life. And as soon as that happens, I know what that means every time that happens to me. That I'm about to embark and walk into a very good season, and also to embrace it, because when you go into a season like that and you're doing new things and there's a push from the Lord, it's good, but it's not always easy. You're going into uncharted territories, but that's how things are. And so over the last few days, I've really been just really praying and seeking the Lord, and I have felt in my spirit an acceleration. And it's just like the Lord is calling out, if you will move into the things I have for you, you will see an acceleration. You will see an acceleration of my presence, of my power. And this morning in prayer, I was up at our church just, sorry if I'm moving back and forth. My wife just got me this new chair and it kind of swivels and moves around. I kind of like it. And so this morning I just got in prayer and I felt so encouraged. And as I was in prayer, I just saw this simple vision, and it was like a sailboat. And the Lord was saying the problem, what the Lord was showing me through this, is the problem is a lot of people have a sail, that's their calling, but they don't throw the sail up. And the Lord said, people are about to experience my presence, my power, my favor, my blessing, the wind of God, and the hand of God. But the problem is, if the wind of God blows your way and you don't have your sail up, if you're not prepared to move forward, it's just going to be the wind blowing by. And then in this vision, the Lord showed me of people who were trying to go against the current. And in this vision, this small vision I had, I could see the wind of God pushing one way and the water going in that same direction. And the people who had their mindset right, which would obviously mean the way that the boat was going, and their sail was up, they were moving at an accelerated pace. And the Lord said, but there's some people have their sail down, and in this vision, this is crazy. We're literally rowing against the wind of God, rowing against the way that the water was moving, and they were going nowhere. And as I kept praying, I felt the Lord say, there are so many people in life that are literally rowing against my will, my acceleration, my favor, my blessing. They are determined to go the other way. You know what happens when people do that? You know what happens? They wear themselves out and they go nowhere. They go nowhere. Don't you think it's time that you give in to the prophetic words that the Lord has spoken to you about and just go in the direction of the Lord? You know, we have a lot of different YouTubers who message me on a regular basis for prayer, and I love praying for our YouTube and also our Facebook family. People, they go to our website, jojoedawson.net. They go to the contact connect button, hit it, and they send me a prayer request, and I love praying for people. But the thing that amazes me of how many people would tell me the Lord said, and then they say what the Lord said. And then a few months later, I talk to them, and they are completely rowing against the wind of God, the movement of the water. You know, the Bible talks about the rivers of living water will flow. The river of God will flow. Quit fighting the flow of the river of God and go with the Lord. What I'm here to tell you today, the prophetic word is there is an acceleration from God on the promises of God, the purposes of God for your life, and you need to flow in the prophetic. Now, the prophetic word that I've already released on my Facebook page and also on YouTube was the word for 2020 was rest, growth, and prophetic. And I'm going to tell you, this morning when I woke up, I felt rested. Over the past probably 2 weeks, I have felt rested. I have slept and rested in just such a strong way. Now there's a few things. There's a spiritual side, you know, of the word God gave me, but also I've got my health in line. Therefore, my body's not laboring. What happens is a lot of people eat a lot of food late at night, so their body's digesting and laboring. Therefore, it messes with your sleep. And also in the growth, I'm moving in the direction God has for me, and I'm watching some of our businesses explode. I'm watching some of our ministries explode. New things are happening. New doors are opening because there's an acceleration. It says in 2 Chronicles 16:9, for the eyes of the Lord move to and fro throughout the whole earth, that God can find somebody whose heart is loyal to him. And when God finds that person, he will show himself strong on their behalf. Guys, this is a time in a season that you've got to position yourself with the Lord. I had a word I have not released yet on social media, but I'll give you a little preview of it. It's called growth anointing. And another word called trust your anointing. You better trust your anointing that God's placed on your life. Your anointing is more powerful than you'll ever know. But most people, they don't trust their anointing. You know what I'm saying? They don't trust the anointing that God gave them. If you would trust your anointing and understand that when God gives you an anointing, there is a growth aspect to it, that you'll start to move in things. Man, we're in such a great time. We're in such a great time right now. It's not the easiest time, but it's a really good time. And so I want to encourage you today. Listen, I'm not prophesying to you. There is coming an acceleration. I'm telling you, we're in the beginning stages of it. Get yourself in position. Get pointed in the right direction with the Lord. Throw your sail up and move forward. This is a good time, and this is a now season. Man, I love you guys, and I'm so thankful for our social media family, and I love praying for y'all. Send me those prayer requests. I love helping people, and so, man, you have a blessed day, and let's all accelerate, you know. One more thing I want to add. You know, a lot of people over the past year or so have been prophesying about wealth transfer. You know, a lot of the wealth transfer is you getting a new job, a promotion, starting a side job, God blessing you in what you're called to do. That's where a wealth transfer comes in. You're not going to sit on your couch and God give you $5 million. He is going to give you creative ideas and position you properly, because when the right people get the right money in their hands, we can fund the kingdom. There's a lot of great ministries out there that are lacking financially. When the kingdom people start operating with the kingdom mindset, we will be able to take care of all of the ministries that God has ordained and anointed. And I even pray that there's an acceleration on your giving, okay? Man, there's a lot of people out there hurting in the world, and we can be a solution for them because we can walk in the blessing. And I really believe that when you operate in all that God has called you to, you'll be a blessing to a whole lot of people. So I love you guys, and I do want to thank all of our partners who give online at our website. You know, I'm just very thankful for that, and I appreciate you. Our staff appreciate you. And so this is the time, guys. Let's kick fear in the face, get out of your comfort zone, get out of complacency, and move forward in the direction God has for you.